So we're back, guys. One more reaction to the fights, and now we're gonna have one very special fight for me. This was the first UFC in Madison Square Garden in New York, UFC 205. I fought against Belal Muhammad. A guy that I've recently fought again, and unfortunately, I didn't get that win the second time. And probably down the line, we'll get the trilogy. Hopefully, I want to get that rematch, and yeah, we'll see what's gonna happen. Come on, baby, come on. So let's go to the fight. So here we're gonna be announced. This was really, this was a short notice fight. I think I got it with 2 weeks notice. So I think, if I'm not mistaken, Belal was gonna fight Liam Good, and something happened, so I got this fight. And for me, it was really special, to be part of the card in Madison Square Garden, the first UFC in New York. It was a great opportunity, and I just wanted to have fun, not a lot of pressure for this fight. I don't know, it was a short notice fight. It was just something that, for me, it was just no pressure, I got everything to win, nothing to lose. Had some of my family go to this fight. I was born in New Jersey, so I have uncles, aunts, and also my dad that live in New Jersey, so that was really special. Also a lot of cousins over there, so they were able to, some of them went to the fight. And this is something cool that I have from the fight. So this was the first time the UFC actually made a glove that was different. So you have the UFC with the Statue of Liberty symbol over here. So that was pretty nice. And yeah, this was a really special night. McGregor fought on this card as well. He fought against Eddie Alvarez. Yeah, that was a big fight. I remember that. Yeah, they were fighting for the title. So it was a really special night. I don't know, just one of those cards that everybody wants to be in, and I had I was lucky to be called short notice for this fight. Right there, I started changing my stance. So I was switching a lot from orthodox to southpaw, and just working the distance, working some kicks, low kicks. Whenever I switch to southpaw, you see, I'm gonna work the body kick. So when I was southpaw, I try to work to the body, and whenever I was orthodox, I would go more with my hands, let my hands go whenever I saw the distance, but also with the low kicks. And yeah, just taking my time, finding my range, looking for the distance. Belal, he was walking forward, and I don't know, I wasn't sure what he was gonna do. I remember in this fight, I was kind of, I thought maybe he's gonna try to take me down, just because I'm known for the knockouts. I'm known for having, some heavy hands and dangerous striking. But Belal is also a striker. He's kind of mixed. He sometimes takes people down, sometimes not. And in this fight, he chose to strike against me. So I was fortunate, I definitely like to do the striking game. And we were just taking our time. I was finding my distance, finding my range. Whenever I felt that he was bothered whenever when I switched to southpaw, he felt those kicks. I was trying to kick his body, but mostly was landing on his forearm. And that, for a lot of guys, so there we are, there we got the knockout. I'm gonna go back a little bit, because this is a good one. See right here, so I was switching a lot, and that guy kind of got him confused. And at this point, I switched to orthodox, and he tries to come in the range for boxing. So he throws a 1-2, and I think he was gonna follow up either with a 3 or a kick. But right after his 2, I caught that on my guard, and I connected with the left hand, and that was it. Knocked him down and finished him off on the ground. And that was it. That was first knockout in Madison Square Garden. So that's pretty special. First knockout in MMA in Madison Square Garden. I get to get that under my belt. So yeah, that was a special night, and yeah, great feeling. I was pumped after that. You can see that, look, I'm there and really excited for this knockout. Later in that same night, I believe I was in the restaurant with some of my family, and I got the call saying that I got the bonus, the knockout. No, this one. I didn't get the bonus. My mistake. On my last fight, I did. On this one, I remember McGregor got the bonus for the knockout because he knocked out Eddie Alvarez. So this one I didn't get the bonus, but at least I got, a great knockout. The first one in Madison Square Garden, and a big win. A win that moved me up a lot in the division. And yeah, one of my cleanest shots, most technical shots I have in the UFC. If you look at it, it was perfectly timed. There I have my coaches, Greg Jones, Henry, and Daniel. They were all excited. And yeah, big win, big win. So that's it for this one. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and remember to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and let's keep on, having fun over here, keep analyzing some fights. For now, I'm doing a lot of my fights. I want to just watch all of my fights, and maybe after that we can, you guys can suggest other fights, from guys that you like, or maybe watch some of my favorite fights of other fighters. Let me know what you guys want to see, and yeah, thank you for watching, and let's go.